Colton was driving through the countryside when the storm hit. Cold, violent rain. His car skidded to a stop. The nearest shelter? A rundown motel. The Hollow Inn. The clerk barely looked up as Colton entered. Just handed him a key. Room 313. Didn't even think hotels had a room 313, Colton joked. The clerk didn't laugh, just stared and said,
"Don't open the wardrobe."
Colton chuckled, tossed his bag inside and collapsed onto the bed. But something felt wrong. The air was heavy. The room smelled like rot. He stared at the wardrobe. Something knocked from inside it. He froze. Another knock. Then, scratching. He moved closer, whispered, "Hello?" No reply, just a creak, as the door slowly opened itself. Empty. But inside the wardrobe wall, scratch marks, fingernails embedded in the wood. He turned to leave, but the door had vanished. Not just shut, gone, replaced by more wallpaper. He screamed, no sound came. Then a voice behind him whispered, "You opened it. Now you stay in." Emma loved vintage photography. So when she stumbled on a small studio down an alley with faded signage, portraits by Marlowe, she stepped in. Old cameras, dust, and a man with clouded eyes who said, "We capture your soul here. Smile wide." She thought it was a gimmick. Sat down for a picture. Click. The camera flashed, but for a second she saw something in the lens. Herself, older, dead-looking. The man handed her the photo. It was perfect, except her eyes were missing. 2 black voids. She laughed awkwardly, but the man was gone. She turned to leave. The door wouldn't open. Her reflection in the studio mirror no longer matched her movements. It blinked when she didn't. She backed away, but suddenly she was no longer in the room. She was inside the photo. Still. Eyes gone. Screaming silently. Her body? Gone. But every night, if you walk past that studio, the flash goes off. And in the latest photo on the wall, there's always one more soul. Dylan was dared to enter the abandoned house at the end of Ashmore Lane. They said it was haunted, cursed, whatever. But Dylan didn't believe in that. Inside, the house was silent, everything covered in dust, except a candle, still lit, freshly melted wax. He looked around. No footprints, no sign anyone had been here. On the wall, written in charcoal, "Do not blow out the candle." So naturally, he did. Instantly, the house screamed, not with sound, but pressure. The air warped, shadows stretched toward him. Another message appeared on the wall, letter by letter, "Now you burn." He ran. Every room led to the same one. The candle was lit again, brighter now, angrier. His clothes started to smoke, skin blistering. He collapsed. The next day, the house looked empty again. Just one difference. A new candle, with the name Dylan carved into the wax.